What's going on, guys? Mr. Pipes here, and today we're gonna do a cigar review with my brother Steven. Today I'm gonna be smoking Mark Twain Maduro. Steven has tried the Mark Twain Connecticut. It was a lighter cigar, I believe, and he didn't really like it all that much, but that's fine. Everyone has their preferences, and that breeze feels nice, but that sun's got a little bit of a good grief. That's a big cigar. What do you say that is? Dime size, quarter size?
About quarter.
About quarter. That's it. So we got a good sized cigar here. I'm gonna read off. There's a little saying on this cigar. It says, "It has been my rule never to smoke while sleeping, and never to refrain from smoking when awake." And that's what they have written on the band, which I will save. And I'm going to do my classic V cut on it. I'm not sure if Steven has a preference of how he cuts his, but I can't stand the straight cuts anymore for some odd reason, so I go with the old muddy V cut. Cut's good. That was a clean cut. It was like one of the cleanest cuts I've ever seen on a cigar, to be honest with you. But tell them your experience with the Mark Twain Connecticut cigar. Tell them, the taste and the...
They just feel nice. They care too much for it.
So you're basically saying that you're a flavored cigar man. All right. Oh, that's fine. Well, did it taste bad, or was it just
no flavor?
No flavor. Well,
yeah. It didn't spark my interest.
wow. Dry draw.
Yeah.
Quite good. But yeah, I do believe this is quarter. This is quarter size. This is the biggest cigar in coin size, like round size, that I probably have ever smoked.
It was taken in violation of his Sixth Amendment right. He requested an attorney. That request was made at knife point. There's no knife point exception to Miranda. Once a person asks for an attorney, all interrogation must cease. Mr. Hunt was not subject to interrogation. He asks for a lawyer and a police and a prosecutor. What would you call it? I'm not making this on the point. The defendant request counsel prior to making a statement. I'm not going to allow someone pretending to be his lawyer to tell the jury what he said. Then let the hostage testify. She was there too. So even assuming the right to counsel did attach, the presence of this other woman is
Not bad.
Privilege may have existed. Judge, if you allow that, you'd be permitting an end run around Miranda.
It's a little different, but I would smoke this again. So yeah. Got out my old antique brass lighter. Haven't used it and for a while now. I was having problems with it, and then what I did was I replaced the flint and I replaced the wick inside with the new one, because the old one was rather short anyway, and I kind of wanted to keep the original because I did buy this at an antique store, so I kept the original wick. But I replaced it, and I pulled it up a little bit further. It was a little bit past the guard up here, this guard right here. And when you do that, you get a bigger flame, which is really great for pipes and cigars when you don't have the cigar or the pipe insert, with the circle cut out. But other than that, really good. If you do decide to redo your lighters, have a video on that. I believe it's one of my very first videos that you might want to go and check out. But it's rather simple. I mean, the wick part where you're putting the wick through the hole to get it through the to be able to get it through the light, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You do need some tools. Use the smallest pair of pliers that you can find. Fishing needle nose, or even if you can find something smaller than that, maybe. But try to wrap it as tight as you possibly can, the wick part that's going to go through, and then pull that through. And if you're having trouble lighting your lighter, like if you feel like your flint when you strike it doesn't get much spark, you might have to take the flint out, turn it upside down, and try it that way. Or you may have to replace the flint entirely. If you light a lighter and it just feels like it's just skimming off and it's not producing much spark, you might have bad flint. Or your wheel is too far wore down, but usually you can still use these wheels pretty well. So for my advice, I would say change the flint. So what you smoking today, Steven? Your old classic cognac, cigarolo?
Havana honey.
Yeah, Havana honeys. Good cigar. It's good for a quick smoke. Say like if you're at work and you don't feel like puffing on a cigarette or something like that, like if you want to change up, you can always do those. Again, don't inhale cigars. I kind of like this cigar. If I were to take this and that Java Mint, I would probably go with this one before the Java Mint. But the Java Mint that I did my review with Jose in my previous video, it was pretty good. But I tell you right now, if I could go back to Pigeon Forge to the island right now, if I had the money, I would buy a handful of Groovy Blue Euphoria, because those things are freaking amazing. That and Groovy Blue, because those are good too. Actually, I still have one left. I have a Groovy Blue. But the Euphoria, oh my god, it tastes like coffee. Like a coffee type drink. Oh my god, it's good. But anyway, YTPC community. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but the YouTube pipe community and the YTCC YouTube cigar community. I think I'm going to start that one. Hashtag YTCC. No, that's Paul. Paul's got to get a colonoscopy, everyone. He's got to have a big, long black hose shoved up his butt with a camera attached. It's over before you know it.
We don't have good internet no more. That's a sorry company.
Well,
they're wanting to charge us $400 to get out of them. But they said we stayed 22 months, then we can. And nobody told us that. That's kind of why I'm in a bad mood right now, too.
Well,
because we can't get our data's already gone. It's just like using your phone.
yes.
I mean, I'd be better off just using the phone.
10 gigabytes. It don't go very far with 4 or 3 people.
Well, this one actually went up to 30 now. And it's still gone.
Well,
there's any way possible, we're going back to Frontier. Which we have to pay a high bill with them too. They don't ever work out.
Nobody ever just can, I believe sometimes free is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need free things. But the world doesn't seem to understand that sometimes, I gotta give up free time for things I don't want to do. I gotta do things that I believe I should be paid for to do, but I can't.
Right.
So, I think companies should be more lenient with customers so they have a trust with them.
Yeah. Come find out there was more people that done wrong.
Now you're styling and profiling. Woo! That was good. I thought. Paul Stinks.
Yeah. And then they put that big old dish on there, and that didn't help none.
See, I can't stand. Don't get me wrong, I like Dish Network, but I hate Dish because clouds and all that junk, and it ruins it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have the DVR, which I'm very thankful for. I have good shows on there.
Yeah.
Shoot, I recorded a movie that I haven't seen since I was a kid. Well, actually, I take that back, since it was made back in 1997. It's called Good Burger. They made that movie after all that, and they brought all that back. And they have some of the original cast members, and they have a lot of new cast members. And but my favorite skit of all that was Good Burger. And then I loved Ask Ashley. That was kind of weird. It was kind of stupid with Amanda Bynes, but it kind of made me chuckle a little bit. But I really loved Lori Beth Denberg when she was doing the Vital Information. That was funny. And for all of you, people out there that were born in the 90s, like how I was, I was born in 1990, and I grew up with the 90s Nickelodeon stuff, and a lot of people today, they go, oh, what the heck is all that? What's Hey Arnold? What's Rocket Power? What's all? I'm like, that's the stuff that you should be watching, not this crap they have out now.
Yeah.
But times change, and, that crap. Yeah, I don't like Dish. Because when it gets bad weather, you lose it.
And the company that we're having problems with is Hughes Net.
Yeah, I have Hughes no, I have Frontier.
It's good. They're good people, but we just got behind and we should have just stayed with them and made payments with them instead of going through this mess. And you learn.
That's right. You live and you learn.
But they're not the only ones that people having problems with.
See, I believe that because, like I said, there's a lot of people that don't probably agree with Frontier. They don't like, oh, this is too high. Why am I paying so much for this and that?
But Frontier was always, you could do your videos with them, and there wouldn't be no data limits. This is just data limits.
Yeah.
HughNet's is data limits, and they won't reset it until you pay the bill. And that's been an aggravation since we got it. And the stuff sits there and loads.
Yeah.
It looks like AOL, like the old internet. You're just sitting there and it's spinning. YouTube will do that, and everything does it. It just sits there and you're waiting, and you're watching, and the person will be talking, and all of a sudden they'll look at like their goofy look on their face when the screen freezes.
No, I know. Well, shoot, that's like when I do my dang videos. I always get the crappiest thumbnails for my videos. I always gotta make a weird face.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just, I'm like, good grief, give me a better thumbnail. I'm like, I don't know if I can make a thumbnail or if I can just choose a thumbnail, but I mean.
And what gets me is they claim they're the #1 high-speed internet. I don't see how they got that because they're not.
Well,
they sure ain't with
they
us.
probably got the bigger plan, and then with the bigger plan, they're like, oh yeah, this is really good. You know, it's always you gotta have the bigger plan, but that costs them
way more. Ours now is about 111 now for 30 gigs, but it's gone in one day. One day it's gone.
$111
for 30 gigabytes. That's what it went up to.
Lord, that's bull.
And we, like I said, we can't get out of it unless we pay them $400. We can't come up with those $400 to hand out to them and then tell them to come get their crappy equipment. But we're being lucky we're not like some people. Some people get charged $700 to get out of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't see where you got claiming you're the #1 internet because you're just giving people data limits and then it's gone in one day.
Yeah, I know how that feels. It ain't fun.
And of course they're not going to tell you this when you sign up. They're going to wait till you're locked in that contract. Oh, by the way, if you want to get out of this, you're going to have to fork over $400 and then we'll come pick everything up.
Well, that's just like, I ordered these pills from for dietary and stuff like that, and they said on the commercial, oh, it'll help increase your metabolism if you have a slow metabolism. I'm like, that's what I need because that'll help me be able to burn off fat and it'll help you to not gain so much weight. So I get this complimentary bottle for like $3.99, and complimentary, I thought it meant free, but complimentary is free. So I paid $3.99, $4 for this bottle of pills, which I haven't tried yet, but this fall I will. And they sent me 3 more bottles, and I find out they're charging me $80-some for these bottles of pills, and I was like, oh hell.
Oh yeah, that's the way one company done people. They roped them into getting the product and then kept charging them for a 3-month supply.
Yeah. So I called, and the lady was real nice, real sweet. Someone, you couldn't cuss at because he was just real, just nice as you can be. Great customer service. Called them up, and I'm like, yeah, and she's like, thank you for calling, blah, 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 who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? I said, oh, this is Chris Johnson. She's like, oh, hello. She's like, can I get your area, your zip code? I said, she gave it to her and all that stuff. And she goes, well, what is it that I can help you with today? I said, well, I need to cancel my subscription or whatever it is, because I ordered a complimentary bottle and you guys kept sending me and billing me. And she's like, yeah, we're sorry about that. I guess you didn't read the fine print. And I said, no, I didn't even see no fine print. I mean, I was watching a TV commercial, and then the fine print's so small. I mean, you gotta pause the TV, take a magnifying glass, and read it. And she gave me some options. She's like, well, you can either you have 2 options to cancel. I'm going to do that for you right now, but I'm going to give you 2 options. You can either allow us to pay you back $40 and you keep the product, or you send the product back and we'll refund you everything. And I'm like, well, I don't have the money to send it back. That's the whole problem. And I do want to try out your product because I have heard good things about it. And she's, oh yeah, it's a terrific product. And I said, well, I'm looking into getting my metabolism up and help me burn some fat. And she's like, oh yeah, this will do it. I have a suggestion for a better one though for you. I said, okay, well, I can't really do that right now. And she's like, well, I can give you a coupon that takes $9 off or something like that. And I'm like, okay, well, can I save that for later. She goes, well, this is only a one-time thing. I said, well, that's fine. And
That's how they get people.
and I said, well, I will keep this number on file, and when I get a chance and get some more money coming in, I will call you guys up and see about getting that X Factor or whatever that pill is to help burn fat more. And she's like, okay, that's fine, but I just want to let you know I have to cancel your charges and all that stuff, and we're going to refund you $40 in the next couple of days. I said, that's fine. I appreciate it. And she goes, is there anything else I can do for her? I said, no, that's it. And I said, I really appreciate your time and your patience. She goes, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Real nice lady. I give them 100% on customer service. And sometimes customer service, you call them up and like, oh, what do you want? You know, it's like, oh, good.
Oh, I cussed this person out. I told him, I said, well, we wasn't aware of $400 cancellation fee for something we can't use.
Yeah.
What's the point of having it? We can't enjoy it. Well, you should have been told when you ordered. Now we're stuck with them.
Right.
Having to pay out a fortune for supposed to be more gigs, but it's gone. Like I said, it's gone in one day. And then they won't reset it till you pay them the money. And we're just wasting money for 22 months. Wish we hadn't. I never got it. Wish we should have. What should have been done, we should have researched it more. Looked at customer reviews, read all these horror stories where people saying, no, they was wanting to charge us such and such, and we shouldn't have never got with them. But it's too late now. We just have to stay with them for 22 months, and then hopefully we'll get out of it and tell them to come get their equipment.
I'm going back to Frontier.
Yeah, because like I said, we never had no problems with Frontier. It was just that one time where they kept claiming, they could come redo service, but yet I knew they couldn't because we owed that bill, but, they just kept trying to say, well, we could get it back on and then, do something with the old one, but it kept being, every time they would start to come out, they red flagged it and said, no, we can't have it until this bill's paid, which I understand that. I understood that from the beginning.
But don't be dicking me around.
Yeah, don't be saying, oh, you'll get your service back on and we'll come out at such and such date and turn it back on, and it never was. Every time they would be the date, I'd be sitting here waiting.
Wasting your time.
Yeah.
Doing something.
And then I'd call them up and say, what's the deal? Oh, your account got red flagged. And I said, well, nobody. Which I told them, I said, I knew that was going to happen, but that's a whole nother story.
All stinks. Eating Lay's barbecue tater chips. Save some for me. No, you know. You know what? I'm going to put some X-Lax in there and you'll be...
You got a good flavor.
You're going to be shitting that night, I'll tell you that right now. And whatever you do, if you do think like you need to eat something and you drink bouillon, only drink a couple of cups, because after that you're pretty much just crapping out bouillon water.
Yeah, they tell him if it gets too nauseous to do broth.
I do broth so I can at least have my something.
Yeah.
Brittany, God bless that girl. My mom was in the hospital, and Brittany had to do all that stuff for me. Oh my God. She felt so bad. She's like, "What you got?" She's like, "Well, I won't eat too." I said, "Babe, you need to eat." She's like, "No, I'm not gonna eat. I'll eat what you eat." I said, "I can't eat a damn thing. Well, then I'll drink what you drink." I said, "Okay." Oh, bless her heart.
She at work today?
Yeah, she works almost every day except for Tuesdays, and then she'll have another day off. I think this week she had 3 days off. I think 3 or 2. But she's bringing home almost over $20 a day in tips.
Yeah.
She's getting paid more than I am.
That's where they make the money at, the tips.
Yeah. Me and Brittany went into the Ingles one day, and we were talking to Joyce, and all that stuff. And at the end of where Joyce had to leave, she's like, "Don't give Chris no ideas." I said, "What's that supposed to mean?" And I'm like, "Shit. Like, if I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave."
Hell, the table games up at the casino makes $5,000 in tips. When that darn poker tournament comes, they just throw money on the table. You can walk out of there with $5,000 in tips. That's one person brought. They like taking care of their dealers.
Yeah, but I'm not into gambling. I don't know how to play card games. I can't even remember how to play War. I think War, you throw a card down. If your card's higher, you get that 2 cards back. I think.
I did good up there the other day. I hit 120.
Yeah, I heard you and Mom been going up there.
Yeah, I hit $120 and went out to eat. And got some stuff for the house.
Well, that's good.
Now it's all gone.
Well,
as always.
It only lasts so long, food-wise. Like I said, if you guys come over, we got plenty of tomatoes and cucumbers and beans for you. Got corn coming in there. You want some corn?
Oh, I know.
Come on over and pick.
We've been having some good corn. The other day we had some good corn.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you feel like you need to go to the store to buy vegetables, come over to my place first and pick.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. It's just, like I said, this aggravating and everything.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be letting that aggravate, because that just means that they win.
Yeah.
Pissing me off like if it just says all that, I'm putting him in his place, he ain't getting nothing, I got all that.
I went and worked with the